It's Cheryl from Cheryl Made Crochet, back for another video. It is the Friday before Matsuri. First and foremost, I wanted to say hi and thank you and welcome to any of my subscribers who have been there for me since the beginning. I really appreciate all your support and for taking the time out of your day to watch this video or my videos in general. So anyways, it is the Friday before Matsuri, like I said before. I have a whole bunch of things around me. Some pertain to the festival, like things that I'm going to sell. Some of them are things that have nothing to do with Matsuri that I just kind of did as an in-between project so that I didn't go insane. And then some of them are projects that you've seen before, but they are going to get sold. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. What I have in front of me right now, and I have this empty bag. My friend gave it to me. It's a Supernatural bag, and anyways, this is where I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of the things that I show you, just so that I can not be boxed in, because that's basically what's happening now. I had to climb around my chair to get seated properly. Anyways, within reach, the first thing, something that I wanted to say. I'm a bit scatterbrained because I'm still kind of preparing for the craft fair, essentially. So if I don't remember anything off the top of my head, I will put links in the description box. I will reference it on screen where I can, so that you can still have the information, even though off the top of my head, I don't have it with me. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I'm pretty scatterbrained today. So anyways, back to what I currently have in hand. So Rebecca Langford from Yarn and Chai created this pumpkin pattern, and I'm not normally a fall decoration kind of person, but I really wanted to do this one. So the pattern is called the Little Rustic Pumpkin, and here it is. Here's the top of it, because it's so cute. So the yarn is a yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it's 85% acrylic and 15% hemp. I think it's like, I don't remember the brand name. It's like Yarn Bee, but I don't remember the sub brand. Everything but the stick I got from Hobby Lobby. So this is covered wire, and this is a glittered up plastic maple leaf, and I hot glued it together so that it stays in place. I did not hot glue the stick, so you can easily remove it, but I'm hoping that I won't have to. So anyways, I made this skein of yarn that I had made two. So here's the first one. And then, putting it in the baggie here, number two. And I'm just ready for some cooler weather, so this is kind of in hopes that fall will come soon. So yeah, this one is going to a friend of mine. She loves decorating, and her I think it would go well with a fall bouquet that she kind of made. So yeah, so that is that one. Then I made my friend a scarf. I used Scarfie Yarn in the teal color. I basically wanted an excuse to, let's see if I can anyways, I wanted an excuse to use this yarn up, but I didn't have any until my friend asked me to make her a scarf. I told her to pick a color because I really wanted to use this yarn. So this is the color that she picked. And I was going to do a cowl, but the gradient wasn't long enough for the cowl to look presentable in my opinion. So I went with a smaller pattern, and I used a lace pattern that I got from a book. I cannot remember the name of the book off the top of my head, but I will see if I can link it in the description box. It's just basically large and small V-stitches. So yeah, I really like how it turned out. She really likes it too, so I asked her if I can just keep it so that I can show you guys before I gave it to her. So those are the ones that I feel don't really pertain to Aki Matsuri. I made 2 more water bottle holders, but I cannot find the other one. It's essentially the same, they're the same thing, except that this is a darker purple. And this is a Hobby Lobby yarn. It's a purple gradient yarn from the I Love This Yarn brand. And I also used, and you can't see it on here, so there's kind of no real point in trying to show you. Maybe, perhaps. Yeah, you can't really see it. But in here is a strand of really dark purple tencel so that I can keep it from stretching too much, because tencel has no stretch to it and it's pretty sturdy. So I'm hoping that that works out. Alrighty, the next ones are some cowls that I've had forever. I'm pretty sure I showed you all of these at some point in time. So this is a linen stitch in a gradient purple. I don't really think I have a pattern. I just kind of followed the linen stitch, and I think it was a picture I found from Pinterest. So yeah, I have that cowl. This is the Mirage cowl ponytail hat from the Cozy Cottage Crochet. I really like this pattern, and it's one of my favorite ingredients. So this is a Hobby Lobby I Love This yarn in a blue gradient, and then this is Karen Simply Soft in a teal. This one is another linen stitch. I used I used 2 strands of a 100% wool yarn from Ice Yarns. I think it's like I don't know, wool chain or something like that. It's very pretty and I really love it. My only issue is that whenever I crochet with this, it makes me feel itchy. And it's only, and like, I don't know, it's probably just because I have an allergy towards it, but I have several balls of this yarn left over. We'll see how I work through it. So the next 3 are all Mirage cowls by the Cozy Cottage Crochet. So this one is a the rest of these are all Hobby Lobby brand yarns. I can't remember the name of the yarn brand. It's in an aquamarine color. It's like the perfect DK weight yarn. And then this one is called Katarina. It's a Yarn Bee Katarina yarn. And then this top crab stitch and the bottom ribbing are 2 strands of not Hobby Lobby, it's not Hobby Lobby, it's Michael's wool-like, and I just doubled it up and crocheted with it. And then same thing, only the top is the wool-like in a burgundy color. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but that's probably because I crochet so very tightly. So that's all of my cowls. The next thing I'm going to show you are 3 Heidi bear dolls that I've had on me for a while. So this is Atwin, the African flower turtle. And let's see if I can show you up close. I used this white is Tencel. The darker blue is also Tencel. And then this lighter blue or blue-green color here is, ooh, can you focus? Okay. So anyways, this is not Aunt Lydia's. This is the Hobby Lobby brand Artist crochet thread. It's a number 10 crochet thread. It's basically Aunt Lydia number 10. And I think I used a 1.65 millimeter crochet hook, and that is how I have a handheld. So, and I think the blue is, oh no, the blue is for the eyes anyways, is an acrylic yarn from Lion brand. Amazing lace. So yeah, that's Atwin. This is Thandi. And this is Thandi with a TH. The African flower rhino. The white is the only one that's Tencel. Everything else is a crochet cotton from Valley Yarn. I basically got a cone of each of these. They're all size 8 or size 10 thread. So that's why these are so tiny. And then the black is just yarn that I use to embroider. It's nothing special. I don't use safety eyes because these are mostly, when I used to crochet these for other people, they requested that I didn't use the safety eyes because babies pull on them and they were going to be used for babies or to gift for a baby. So yep, it's just yellow, pink, and then green. And then the tail never wants to stay put. So there's that. And then the horn is a little herp-derpy, but it's still very pretty. So there's that one. And then this one is Lollo, the African flower teddy bear, in blues and a white. And I saw this pattern colorway and I thought it was so cute. And I deeply regret making them. This is the only doll with safety eyes Oh my god, I'm just better at embroidering the eyes, to tell you the truth. This is all Intensil, so this is like it's coming up black, but it's a navy blue, so it might as well be black. Then we have a royal blue and we have white, and then those are my Herp Derpy eyes that I'm just gonna roll with it. But next time, for sure. I'm gonna be using lighter colors and I'm embroidering the eyes. So those are the 3 African flower dolls. Then of course I have my water bottle holders, which I will not bore you with showing all of them again. Okay, so the next 3 are Malia bags by Yarn and Chai. They are done in various types of yarn. This is the only one that isn't lined. Let's see, closer, closer, closer. It's so pretty, man. This is done with the Premier Home Cotton, I think. And it's just in, I don't remember the color name. I made this over a year ago. So it's this, and then this is like sugar and cream and like ecru or something like that. So let me see. So pretty. It's just, it kills my wrist because these bean stitches and the way you crochet it, you have to crochet it very tightly. I'm a member of the Facebook group, and a lot of people were, I'm not going to say complaining, but they were concerned about the wrist issues that they were having from making this bag, because the bean stitches are no joke. So there's one bag. This is bag number 2. This is done with 2 strands of the artist yarn. And then I think I used, so for the bottom here, I used, a 2.25 millimeter crochet hook, and then I upped it for here to a 2.75. So the stitches is smaller. I did line it. And I sewed on the straps. Anyways, I put in a magnetic clasp. Hold on, let me see if I can do this a little bit better. So magnetic clasp on the top and on the bottom. And then I lined it, and I did use interfacing for it, and I don't know how to crochet zippers in, so no zip pockets, but that is something that I aspire to do in the future. So, let me see if I can show you better. Oh, and then I don't remember if I just told you this, but it does have a an interfacing on it, so it's a stiff, and that's how I can get the bag to stand without flopping over, because it's a stiff interfacing. I think it's 808 Pellon, Pellon, and I just got it from Joann's. So the next one is a Hobby Lobby brand called Fresh Haven, and I think the color is sage or something like that. This is a worsted weight yarn. The other one was 2 strands of thread that basically turned into a fingering weight yarn. Here it is. I think it's sage and white. And yeah. So of course in this one I also crocheted. I sewed the strap, and And it comes lined like the last one with a button, a magnetic button clasps thingy. These are some of my favorites. If this doesn't sell, I'm gonna start using it as my own purse because it's so pretty. Clearly it was meant to be for me if it doesn't sell. Okay, so I do have the soot sprites that I was telling you about. They look like black fuzzy balls. This is what they actually look like. I have 16 of these in keychain form. Let's see if I can show you one that's a little bit more cartoony. Here we are. There we go. It's so cute. They look exactly like that. Exactly. And I just felted the eyes and I hot glued them on. The last thing that I'm going to show you are the Mosiac bucket bags, once again by Yarn and Chai. I have 5 of them. I was hoping that I would have more, but I'm not complaining. I got 5 done. So all of them have a nylon strap that is adjustable. Sorry, I'm all playing with it. Oops. Here we are. I do have, let's see, this one's one of my favorite ones. I did not line it. I'm not a fast sewer and I only had 2 days to prep for this. Oh, on the bottom, you see, is fabric or canvas, hard plastic canvas wrapped in foil in fabric. I just hot glued it if they want a better base for the purse. I'm sure that they can find it themselves or they can make it themselves, whatever floats the boat. It is so that it doesn't fold underneath. Wah! Okay, sorry. It doesn't fold underneath when I push down on it. So it stays put. That was one of my biggest concerns about making something like this. It has a drawstring, and I like the drawstrings that, let me see if I can show it to you closed. They are way cuter than I was expecting them to be. So here's what it looks like when it's closed. And I just love how bright it is. It screams summer to me. Spring/summer. So yeah, one of my concerns about drawstring bags is I don't always like to tie them to keep it closed. So I got these drawstring whatchamathingers so that they can remain drawstring bags. Go. So there's one. Here's number 2. This is the red version. I did tie this one because I wanted to make sure that it was long enough to tie. There we go. There's 2. Here is 3. What? The straps are always getting in my way. Anyways, here's 3. Here's that. All of them come with that piece of canvas that's wrapped up in fabric, although this one seems to be kind of stuck up here rather than down here, so I'm going to have to adjust that in a moment. I can't tell which one is truly one of my favorites, but I really like this pattern. It's a nice stash buster pattern. 4 is this bag, which, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to fix the plastic canvas in this one too. Let me see if I can show you on this side. If it's a little bit better. No? Okay, you know what? What the hey? Once again, I tied it to make sure that it was long enough to tie should you want to. But they all have that. I love the nylon straps. I didn't have enough yarn of this purple, or at least I couldn't find the other ball that I potentially have. So I just used a secondary color that worked really well with the color scheme. And then the last one is this gray one that I have. These were all kind of smushed up in a box. And it comes with the nylon strap, which kind of looks a little worse for wear, but it works. And I'll pretty it up when I do my display. But for now, I'm just happy that these are all done. Alrighty. So anyways, I'm really happy with the result. I'm kind of bummed that I couldn't do a few more of each thing, but I also have to tell myself that I'm only human and I have other priorities as well. I'm less panicky about the craft fair or the Matsuri. I'm less panicky about it than I was about 3 days ago. Because I have everything done. I do plan on, in between and while I am over there, if I have a chance, I'm going to crochet a couple more water bottle holders, so that I have more than 10. I have a couple more in purple, but I don't. Oh no, here's the other one. Here's the other water bottle holder. Ta-da, impromptu water bottle holder. I didn't have enough of the I Love This yarn in that purple gradient, so I used Care and Simply Soft. Anywho, yeah, that's all I have for now. I'm hoping to take pictures if I can remember and not be so scatterbrained, but I will hopefully take pictures of everything of the setup basically, and hopefully it'll be a good day for all of us. I know a few of my friends are going to be coming to help support, so I'll look forward to that. At least I won't be too alone. The person that is vending with me is she volunteered last year around this time, and so the coordinator actually asked her to take pictures. So she got another friend to help me out, but So I'm kind of sad that I won't be like legit vending with her, but I'm happy that she'll be there with me in spirit. So I'm gonna cut it off here, and hopefully next time I'll have some other finished objects to show you. And I'll hopefully be able to tell you about how Matsuri went. So yeah, until next time, bye!